So this is the deck that Meati used to get to rank 1 legend, and honestly, it's quite strong. Basically, it's very similar to just normal Kazakusan Control Warrior, but like some of the other Control Warriors that have risen recently, it runs Captain Galvangar as an extra threat to put on the board. Essentially, most of the time, you'll be able to play as a 9/9 charge minion, so you can use it to apply pressure, to remove something, and it's just another big threat that can help you scale into that late game, not to mention the fact that you still have Mutanus and all of the dragons and all that jazz. So, I think this deck is really good. The only problem I have with it is into super value decks like Ramp Druid potentially and Thief Rogue if they pop off, and some OTK decks, it can struggle. But basically against everything else, this deck will do well. And once he gets the sword, I lose. And then I did manage to kill him before he got the sword because Captain Galvangar's kind of busted, but, you know. I don't know, it's weird. It is a difficult deck to play though. And I apologize that I don't play. Oh, no, you were rogue the whole time. Did I get rid of a shield shatter at the beginning of this game because I thought it was a Warlock? If I did, I'm a dummy. I should always keep shield shatter on the off chance that it is rogue, even if it's Warlock. I think I did. Oh, man. Wait, what? Wow, that's actually a very aggressive couple of... Wow, okay. The question is, after armoring up, do I hero power shield slam the 3/1 and take in total like 6 less damage? And I think the answer is yes. I feel like I should have enough resources to kill up other things in the future. That this should be fine. I need to kill that. Because, like, I take 3 damage here. I play this, I hit it again, I take 3 more damage. If I coin it out then, I take 6 damage as opposed to killing off this now and taking 6 less damage, which I think buys me more time in total. Because, like, yeah, sure, he plays the Wild Paw Knoll for 2, but I couldn't wait until turn 4 to eventually do something. I needed to kill it or I would have taken more damage. And that doesn't even include the other 3/1 that also would have hit me again. Like, I stopped 3 to 9 damage by doing that. And it forced him to have another powerful play. And I guess he did end up having the Wild Paw Knoll, which sucked, but like... There's not really much I can do to play around that. I just need to hope that I draw Shield Shatter soon now. Shield Shatter was, or Frozen Buckler was also an option. Yeah, but then I don't really have a way of easily triggering Shield Shatter if I happen to like get lucky and draw it, you know? And I can always Frozen Buckler later on in the game too. Like, I can always just do this whenever I want later on in the game if I need to. If I'm ever, like, actually in a bad spot. But that way, I think shield slamming that's correct. We're gonna go Frozen Buckler, Sir Finley, hope to draw a Shield Shatter. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chances of getting it when we reset our hand, which is not bad. So we go boom into Sir Finley. And if we draw Shield Shatter, great. If we don't, we might just lose. Okay, we draw it. We get to clear the board real quick. And this is why we wanted to save Frozen Buckler. So that way we could play Shield Shatter if we drew it. Obviously, we got it luckily off of Sir Finley. But it's still the same concept. Like, we would have needed that armor. And that's what's more important. And then we can play U turn 6, honestly. Like, I don't even mind playing that turn 6 to apply pressure. Wild Paw Knoll. We could also just kill that with a Nyxian Drake after a hero power. Oh, bollocks. I think we do shield. I think we do kill it with the Nyxian Drake and hero power. You still have 3 mana left? Oh my gosh, that's... Wow, Rogue is so efficient with their mana. We get to kill that off, put up a decent taunt, stall a little bit. We play Heavy Plate soon as well. I mean... We also know that we have 6 cards at the bottom of our deck that aren't Shield Shatter or good removal at all. Like, sure, Shield Block is in there, which is unfortunate. But what, we lost Mutanus, like Kazakusan, an Amalgam of the Deep, a Shield Block, maybe an extra Outrider's Axe, and maybe a School Teacher. I'm not 100, I don't remember 100%. But point is, we're fine. We'll be able to draw into some pretty good stuff in the near future. We have Heavy Plate, we can draw stuff off of the weapon. Yeah, I think I made the right play though. Any idea on the next expansion and what it could be? Also, aren't we getting a new card type as, at some point this year? I don't know about the second thing, and I also don't know about the first thing. Honestly, I don't have any insider information about the next expansion or anything like that. You're gonna Wicked Stab my minion, which is not a Wicked Stab going into my face, which is quite nice. We can Onyxian Drake the 3/3 and kill the other 3/3. We're also probably gonna Heavy Plate to gain more armor. Actually, do we need to do that? We don't actually need to do that. We can just hero power. We can actually get away with just hero powering here and then killing that off. You might be wondering why I'm being greedy, and I think the answer is I want to gain as much armor as I possibly can, not gain it quickly, because he can't burst me down. I have a taunt. He already burned a Wicked Stab. He can't, excuse me, my gosh. He can't burst me down yet. Mr. Smite doesn't really do anything here. Like, he gets to kill the 4/5. Maybe he Shadow Steps it. He has to. Yeah. But, like, okay. Now I'm a little bit worried about him maybe bursting me down. Well, now I can play Bran, School Teacher, and then hopefully get one armor gaining thing. At least one. If we don't, we could end up getting bursted down. So this is a little bit risky, and maybe Heavy Plate Hero Power is just the better play. Actually, we'll kill this first and see what we draw. We get Amalgam of the Deep. Mr. Smite plus Edwin, assuming he draws and plays like 3 cards, let's just hypothetically say, right? Because that would be a total of 8 mana to play. Let's just say he gets really lucky and draws and plays 3 cards. That would be 10, 16 damage. We do survive if we do this. Or alternatively, we do this, and run the risk of dying. I'm gonna do that, and then... We don't need to draw cards. I'd rather just make sure I survive here. And then we can play this in this next turn and have 2 Nogglings, and maybe play both, just in case, like, they're not necessarily helpful. I don't know. Okay, does he Shadow Step again? Wow. Are you gonna play him again? Yo, you are really trying to kill me. Hey Ecore, I saw your previous video. I want to say that I've been playing for 2 months and I have 3 different decks. My range is now Platinum 3. Or my rank, sorry, is now Platinum 3, so Hearthstone is definitely free to play game. Sorry if my English is bad. No problem, dude. First of all, English, fantastic. I can understand you. There's only 1 spelling mistake, and that literally could have just been like autocorrect or just fast typing, so English was solid. I do like this, because if we don't... But also, I do think it's very free to play. If I don't... I mean, I could also just go, like, boom into boom, boom. And play and wait even just 1 more turn. Which I kind of like. I kind of like doing that, actually. I kind of like this. I mean, I don't think he bursts me for 28 damage. We can go Bran this next turn. It's just, I want to make sure that I have the guaranteed armor to live before I try to go for a risky play. Because even if the odds of me getting it are like 80%, oh, that's kind of scary, actually. A little bit. A little scary. We're going to have to kill off Peasant before we kill off Meati. So now we actually are going to go Bran School Teacher. There really isn't another valid play. Even if we get From the Depths, Shield Shatter's decent, but it wouldn't kill off Meati, so there's really no reason to. Frozen Buckler. Dude, From the Depths is good, but that's not what I need right now. I need survivability. I will admit... Actually, Shoulder Check might be decent, because we could kill this off. But I also want to just kill off his draw more than anything. Forged in Flame is good card draw if we get a weapon, but we don't have a weapon, and we're already drawing a decent number of cards. We'll just go Shoulder Check, I guess. Frozen Buckler. Twice, and then we just Hero Power and kill this. I mean, we could theoretically go Amalgam over Hero Power and get 2 more Nagas. Yeah, we'll do that. We've got plenty of HP. We're not going to die anytime soon. We'll go with a draw card. And we'll go with a, draw Naga, I guess. Yeah, it's the cheapest one. We'll just do that and we'll pass. There's nothing really I need to do here. He needs to kind of kill Bran, right? Yeah, he needs to kill Bran, which means I'm not taking damage. Wicked Stabbing, not my face, is huge. And you want to save this Shield Shatter for eventually playing against, Scab, so we can kill off the 4-2s, right? That's GG, though, probably, I would assume. I mean, even Mr. Smite won't be enough to kill me. Mutanus is Smite soon? I mean, I don't need to, right? I mean, I could. I could. But why? I guess I'd do it this turn and then just give him rush and rush into the 4-6. You're right. Unless he plays Mutanus this turn, in which case I might Shield Shatter early. Thank you so much for the follow, Mason. Thank you, much appreciated. Have you ever smoked weed? No. Edibles? Yes. Smoked weed? No. Every time I watch my friends smoke weed, they cough viciously. And they're like, it's very hot. And I'm like, I don't really want to try that, but I'll eat a gummy or a brownie once in a while, you know? If you know what I'm saying. You are a really cool man and creator and content maker. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Now, I mean, the game's basically over. I don't think there is actually a way that we can lose this game. I genuinely do not think that there is a way we can lose this game at this point. We eat Mr. Smite. We shoulder check to give it rush to rush into this. We'll gain armor just to make sure we don't somehow get bursted. Slap him a little bit. We've got Rokara. I mean, unless he's somehow also going mine OTK and is able to pull it off with 2 cards in hand. We're just gonna slowly win this game. Krakatoa. I can put all of the cards in his deck. Krakatoa was his best option. He has to double trade into Mutanus. Krakatoa does stay alive, but then we just play Raid Boss Onyxia and we kill his minion and we just go about our day, man. Ecore smoke weed? No. Like I just said, I do. I don't do that. Nothing against it. It's just not something I personally want to do. I mean, we're at what? 34 HP? He's got 1 card in hand. We're gonna kill off his Krakatoa with Onyxia. Like, it's sometimes weird when you get to this point. I feel like I'm just mindlessly talking, right? Because the game's over. This is a situation where I would concede. I would have conceded probably last turn after he ate my Mr. Smite. Like, if I were him. I was like, okay, my Mr. Smite's gone, so I can't even, like, surprise burst him with an Edwin. There's no reason to keep playing the game. Unless he's running Admiral Hooktusk. Unless he's running Admiral Hooktusk. But the way that he's playing honestly makes me think that he just left. He just like got up and left the computer, and he's gonna let the rope burn down this turn, and it's gonna be a little bit rude. You play Hearthstone so much, why don't you play in the qualifiers? Because I don't want to. Like, I've talked about this about why I don't grind super hard and why I'm fine being around 1,000 to 5,000 legend. Like, it's a pretty wide range, but I'm fine being anywhere in that range. Because I don't like playing games super seriously. It tilts me. That being said, I do like playing games seriously when I'm learning how to play them. Like Teamfight Tactics. I'm having an absolute blast learning how to play the game to the best of my abilities, and that learning how to play is what's keeping me interested in the game and wanting me to try hard. But Hearthstone, I've already learned how to play the game to a pretty high level. Like, if I really wanted to, I could probably talk less, focus only on the game, and I could probably get top 500 to 250 legend without too much of a problem, maybe even top 100 if I like really tried hard. But I don't want to do that because it would stress me out. You guys already see, when I'm goofing off, I stress about my games. So if my games actually mattered, I would probably despise Hearthstone. More than I already do, obviously.
The pleasure is mine.
We're playing TFT literally after this game. We got a good win in. We outvalued him. He had a pretty good start. I managed to come back. And we'll kill him with Rokara. And this is the last game. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Then we hero power his face, and we still have enough damage with this by 2. I think we had literally exactly lethal with the weapon, but we have 2 extra with the hero power. And just like that, we win. But yeah, that's why I don't play in qualifiers or anything. So we're gonna get rid of everything. We basically want to look for Shield Shatter, Frozen Buckler, Shield Block from the depths. Those are the only cards that matter. Everything else we draw, we get rid of with Sir Finley as soon as we possibly can. Useless card, useless card. Actually, fairly useful, and then this one is a good card. So, this guy's name is Dinosaurs in all caps. I think I love this guy. I think we'd be good friends in real life. We might have to coin out the Outrider's Axe turn 3 to start killing off minions and drawing cards. Which is fine. Spell doesn't prove that, so I'm gonna take 3 damage. That's fine. Turn it up, hey! I started to feel like Lava Gorger is better in this list. Better than what, though? Like, what would you replace it with? Is my question. And this is the list that Meati used to get to rank 1 legend. So, like, clearly it's good. Today is just not your day. Dude, I'm literally drawing so badly.
What a find.
I found maybe, like, 1 Shield Shatter in 5 games. It's crazy. And 2 of the games are against Demon Hunter, where I absolutely needed them. I don't know, it was just a little unlucky, but it's fine. Kill that so he draws less cards. Shield Block, Shield Slam is a great way to kill something off next turn, as well as the Outrider's Axe, obviously. Like, this matchup should be fine. Again, no Shield Shatter, but enough armor and enough removal with this, and a good Shield Slam could be enough. Quest Shaman played by Chump is fun. Not OP, but it's still playable. Is it? I tried making a Quest Shaman deck not too long... Excuse me. And it felt really, really, really bad. Like, it felt really quite bad to me. So the question is, do I From the Depths or play Shield Block? There's no real need to gain armor yet. He can't burst me until he plays Jace or Keria, which happened turn 6 or 8 or Kurtrus. So I think I have enough time to, like, be lazy this turn. We'll go From the Depths here. Then we'll kill this. Then we'll draw a card. And then we'll probably just play Sir Finley. Although, now that I have Frozen Buckler, I kind of don't want to do that. I can always just play Sir Finley next turn and immediately play Nelly, but at the same time, I only have 1 card in my hand that I... No, I'll just play Sir Finley. All the cards in my hand are pretty useless anyway. I wonder if we still don't have a Shield Slam or Shield Shatter after this. Oh my word. Might as well just play this so I gain armor, just so there's no world where I ever get, like, bursted down. Might as well just be safe. We get to play Nelly next turn, and School Teacher, and the Amalgam. But I want to Amalgam a Naga, not a Murloc. Or a Beast, not a Murloc, so that way we can maybe get another Colossal Minion, I guess. I don't know, the only Murloc we'd want to get off of that is Sir Finley again, maybe, or Mutanus, which we don't really need in this matchup. Do you play this? Do you play Duels, the game mode? No, I don't play the game mode Duels. Is K-Ninatron good, do you think? No, sadly. I really liked it, but no. Do you think matchmaking makes you play against classes based on the class you play? That question has come up multiple times over the history of Hearthstone, and I don't think so. But I also wouldn't be surprised if it was the case. We'll go Dredge. I like Dredge. Amalgam's decent. Can generate resources. Eating a beast. He doesn't really have any beasts. He has demons. So we'll go with the freebooter because we have a weapon equipped. We might as well. So then we'll go with you. See what Naga we get. Frozen Buckler's not bad. I do like that to help me stay alive. And then we'll go with the Amalgam and get another Naga. Or a beast. Which one do I want? You know what? I always go with Naga, and although it might actually be slightly better, let's go with the Beast and see what we get. That was not the smartest move. We'll take Venomous Scorp, but it can generate me more resources. We hold on here. We don't really want to attack or anything yet. There's no reason to. We want to save it for Forged, so that way we don't have to get rid of one with higher things. Oh, we have to play Shield Shatter now. I told you, Keria turn 6. Unfortunately, he didn't get unlucky. We basically go face with everything. If I kill this off... No, I don't have Mr. Smite, so there's actually no reason to try to, like, actively kill this off. I want a Hero Power Shield Shatter. But I also want to play the Warlock Ravager. So I could go Noggling for Frozen Buckler, Shield Shatter, and then also play the Warlock Ravager. I only draw 2 cards off of this, but 2 cards is better than no cards, right?
Pick me, pick me.
Then this is free. Then we play this to draw some cards, and we still get to hit face with that. There's still no reason to hit with the weapon yet, in my opinion. I don't think we could find lethal there. Captain would have made it kind of close. We could have done 3, 11 more damage, 12 more damage, but it wouldn't have been lethal. There's a similar list that takes Galvangar and Garlock for 2 Lava Gorgers. Yeah, I think that this version is really good though.
Ancient power.
I truly do. Because, like, the Warlock Ravager to just immediately draw a couple of cards and almost guaranteed get you Sir Finley to reset your hand is really good.
Glory. I'm here for the gold.
Let's dredge, see what we get. Actually, did I have lethal there? Hold up, I might have misplayed. 1, 2, 7. Not, yeah, I had lethal, damn. That's my bad, I'm dumb. We don't talk about it. It's fine. I'm probably not gonna die here. If I do, well then I deserve to lose, I guess. I did have lethal though. We'll play you and push some extra damage, I guess. I mean, it's fine. We kill him next turn. It's fine. We had lethal. We're not gonna talk about it. If he ends up killing me this turn with like Jace or Kurtrus or whatever, fine, so be it. But we have lethal even through Kurtrus. It's fine. We don't talk about the misplay. Just lost a 2020 Edwin to a Scorpid Dog Biscuit Rush trade rush. Wait, that guy played that super smart, to be honest. I can't even, like, Venomous who runs Venomous Scorpid, first of all? Second of all, who runs Venomous Scorpid? And then also has the Doggy Biscuit? Unless he discovered it off of the Venomous Scorpid. Honestly, that's pretty sick. I know it's frustrating, but like, as a play, if I were the one making that play, I'd be like, I'm a genius. Warlock, what do we want to keep? I personally like keeping Sir Finley. I think is a great way to refill my hand if something bad shows up. School Teacher has a very high win rate in the Mulligan, but it's not kept that often. But I think I'm still gonna keep it. I mean, we want to look for... Generally speaking, we want to look for the Warlock from the depths. No, actually, we get rid of everything. We need to find from the depths and Warlock to draw cards and keep up with them. The cards, although good, were not good enough. It could also end up being a Rogue and not a Warlock, which would be fairly bad for me, but not as bad with the Shield Shatter. Also means we're not going to trade this away until we make sure he's a Warlock. Once we know he's a Warlock, then we'll dump this. But until we know, we might need this in order to help me Shield Shatter the board once. But it's crazy, right? Like, how could I not find playable cards? And this is why I wish I had Sir Finley, I guess, in case I drew an absolutely dead hand like I did just now. I'm gonna assume that off of him playing nothing for these first couple of turns that he is not, in fact, a... Rogue, but we're gonna do that to empty our hand because we have to. If we want to end up playing Nelly so we can actually like play things, we're gonna have to empty our hand. It also means we're probably gonna play the Onyxian Drake. No, we're gonna shield block actually. Raid Boss Onyxia is cool. We want to play this, coin this to get a new dragon, so that way we can just like guaranteed have Kazakusan be active. Rude Mithril Road, we don't have weapon removal, so this is actually gonna end up being really bad for us, I think. Nothing into... I'll take a Kazakusan. Just in case I don't draw the other one, we at least can play this and win the game. All we gotta do is draw 2 more dragons, being Amalgam and Onyxian Drake. Actually, we only need 1 because we have Raid Boss Onyxia already in my hand. Ah. That felt weird. I just like rolled my elbow. You should be active, right? I think we just play you and push damage.
Side effects? No.
Like, what is he gonna do about this? We just do 9 damage to his face. It's mana efficient. We need to play something anyway. We'll overdraw a card if we end up playing Nelly, but that's fine. Hopefully we can get Mr. Smite off of it. We could also end up playing Mutanus, but I think I want to play Mutanus with Bran in hand. If we can find Bran, so we can eat 2 things, because hopefully we can kill off a couple more stuff. We could also play Shield Shatter as well. So that way we don't end up overdrawing, and we still get to kill off a decent number of minions. That might be what we end up doing. Gotta love nights when the draws just suck. Yeah. 9 card hand and max armor should beat curses. Yeah. That should beat curses. Are you gonna be able to kill it? No way you run unstable. No, yeah, you don't kill it. We do. Wait. He heals back up to full, which is interesting. We could just try to play Kazakusan as quickly as possible, maybe. Shield Shatter, and then we'll play Nelly. This way we don't overdraw if it dies. Also, we kill off some minions. Mr. Smite's always awesome. The Amalgam is a dragon, which will activate Kazakusan, which is insane. And it can generate me another pirate if I need. Draw another pirate means we draw Amalgam. How much damage would that be? That's 3 mana, 4/5. And the only way we get punished is if we draw Amalgam. In which case you're better, technically. And you're a beefier minion. I guess we'll take you, because we already have 1 Amalgam that we are getting. I guess he could always just silence Nelly, right? And I mean, if he silences Nelly, you know what? More power to you for running the tech card. Sir Finley can save the emulated cards. That's true. Oh, I do end up still overdrawing here. Interesting. You're still 2 away. We'll go from the depths. We'll play the Onyxian Drake. Bran? We already know that we're not going to overdraw 100% because this will go away before I draw, which means we guaranteed get Bran, which is quite solid. Which means we can double eat with Mutanus. I'll just play the dragon. No problem. But yeah, we literally cannot overdraw, which means we'll basically double Mutanus or try to burst him if it looks like we're in a position where we can burst him. Have you played Battlecry Shaman? Rank 1 EU has been playing it a lot. I have not yet. I just played a Shaman deck recently. It was Rainbow Shaman. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Oh, and he makes me lose a couple of things here. That's not bad. How much damage do I have here? Six, 7, 8, 12, and he just healed a bunch off of this. Well, we know he eats something that gives curses, so let's just do that. We eat at least... Okay, we eat Gigafin, which is huge, and then we eat, hopefully, this minion, right? So he can't give me any curses. Yeah, we eat Zakul, which is awesome. I'm fine taking 5 damage, I think. We could possibly just, like, do a lot of burst. Is burst more or less important? Like, I would like to kill this off, actually. If I don't burst him, I would like to kill this off. Because they're gonna outvalue him with Kazakusan real soon anyway. We'll get another dragon. Take Raid Boss Onyxia, because why not? Another Raid Boss Onyxia never hurt anyone. We'll take another Raid Boss Onyxia, because Raid Boss, I mean... While we're drawing our treasures, we can just start playing Raid Boss Onyxias like nobody's business. I mean, direct damage is probably better, but just because I think it's cool, I want to go with more. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. We aren't gonna be able to kill him. He only has 3 cards left. We ate a Curse and we ate a Gigafin, so it's gonna be hard for him to kill the 17-13 anyway. Let me play Kazakusan and a Curse next turn, because he's active, right? I didn't accidentally miscount that. Yeah, he is ready. We lose a lot of cards here, but is that really a bad thing when we have back-to-back-to-back Onyxias and a ton of treasures? I think we just win the game. Like, I don't know if there's really much he can do. Ooh, can he kill the 7? No, he can't. I think we just play Kazakusan in this Curse. We also have you. Wait, is that just lethal? That's just lethal, right? Yeah, we'll just win the game then. Yeah, no reason to drag it out. We'll just kill him with that. He couldn't kill a giant Utanus, so we win. Got him.